Anyways, but of course, the NHL hockey is not canceled. NHL hockey is not canceled because fighting is legal in the sport. So they're not afraid of a bad cold. How about those Bruins? They beat the fucking Flyers. I missed the game. I got to fucking go back and watch the damn thing. And I finally figured out why there was no MotoGP race at the top level. They had MotoGP 3 and 2. I watched MotoGP 2. It was also because of the coronavirus. Now, I understand in the Middle East why they're not fucking doing it. You know, they have like their leaders over there are getting the coronavirus. And that only means one thing. The leaders in the Middle East, they're out there walking amongst the people. They're not in the Pope Mobile. They're not in a house painted white that is aptly named the White House. Ever think how dumb it is that it's called the White House? The president lives in the White House. It's a house that's white. Therefore, the name is the White House. Do you realize where you'd be in the world if all throughout your academic, your scholastic career, if questions like that, I mean, if the questions of the universe were that simple? Where does the president live? The president lives in the White House. Why is it called the White House? Because it's a house and it is painted white. Johnny is showing incredible skills in class. We really feel that he's going to ascend to the top of a corporation. Okay, for all my flat earthers out there, please, please, please continue sending me shit. This is the most fascinating. I love watching these flat earth videos because it lets me know what I sounded like 10 years ago when I used to try to convince people of my conspiracy theories, which I still think I'm right about. Nothing that I have watched has even remotely convinced me that there is a conspiracy to say that the world is round so that NASA can get a bunch of money to go to space. All right? Whether the earth is round or flat, eventually we would want to go to space because that's how we are. All right? Because most men do not know how to talk to women. So what they have to try to do is top one another professionally. So if somebody flies at 30,000 feet, someone's going to fly at 31,000 feet. All right? Until they get all the way up there. Whether it's fucking round or flat, they would still go out to space. All right? And then I also love that because NASA wants to make money and fuck taxpayers out of money, that they fake all these videos and then the rest of the world goes along with it. Countries with no space programs, countries that are not allies with us, countries that could easily come out and debunk the whole thing and say not only is the United States of America polluting the earth at an alarming rate, they are also lying to their citizens that the world is actually round, simply so they can fuck them out of money. I mean, do you realize the amount of money that you have to spend? I can't even. It's the dumbest fucking theory. And then the fact that you're listening to some fucking idiot who's not even a scientist telling you all of this shit. I don't know. Maybe he is a scientist. I don't fucking know. But it is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. As far as, and I'm not saying it's round. I'm not saying it's flat. But the motivation is the stupidest fucking thing. You don't need to tell people that the world is round so you can get money to go to outer space. You don't. Even if it was flat, they would have been like, we're going to be the people that are going to colonize the underside of the flat earth. There's gravity on that side too, you know. There's a whole other earth on the other side that we're not using. And then they would just do that. Or do flat earthers, do you believe that the gravity is only on top? That if you dug far enough, would you fall through the bottom of the earth? And then you would be space traveling. And then would people throw a bunch of fucking money at you like you were a goddamn afternoon stripper? You know, listen, you guys might be right. Maybe the earth is flat. I get it now where they have it like it's a giant like pool. A big round pool, and you just sort of swim around the edges of it, and that's how you go from fucking, you know, I guess L.A. around the world, around the pool, back to New York City. I don't know, but I can't get enough of it. I love it. Please keep sending it to you. I want you guys to convince me that the earth is flat. I mean, this is the thing. Let's say it is. None of your stupid fucking theories as to why they would waste all of this money that they're fucking us out of. How does the whole world get on board with this? We got to help out America that we don't like so that their space program. Are we giving a cut of the money for the space program? Isn't the space program kind of dead? You know? Like the underwater cities that we were going to... The bottom line is you can't fucking breathe. The real estate is it's not worth any money, is it? I don't know. And I hope I sound just as dumb to you as you sound to me. I love it. You know, listening to people talk about why the earth is flat really makes me miss drinking. And the conversations I would get into at the bar and how convinced people were. That time that fucking guy told me that missing airplane was because it hit a Himalayan goose and the goose went through the windshield of a 737, killed the pilot, and then ricocheted off like the magic bullet in the JFK assassination, knocked out the co-pilot, and that's how it crashed. And this person, I swear to God, as serious as a heart attack, presented that thing to me, unless he was the greatest actor of all time. I have no idea. That is probably what I miss about drinking the most, other than the delicious taste of alcohol, is the fucking people that I met in the bar. And you know what? I'm not looking down on those people, the Himalayan goose guy, because I was that guy. One of my favorite times, I was in a bar and I was with an economic major, and I tried to tell him that the Federal Reserve was not federal, that it was a private corporation, and this fucking person lost their mind. They were like, no, it wasn't. No, it isn't. And they all laughed at me and thought I was a dumb fuck. And I still think I'm right about that. But you know something? I have no way of proving it because I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to look. Because I, too, went on YouTube and watched a bunch of videos. I don't know what's going on. I have no fucking idea. I do know. The only thing I know what's going on is shit that I actually experienced. Fucking sentence. Maybe it wasn't one sentence. Maybe the earth is flat. I don't fucking know, but please keep sending me those videos. People, there's nothing wrong with the conspiracy. Conspiracy theory is actually a healthy way of thinking of the world because you're at least smart enough to realize that a lot of times people who are supposed to have your best interest in you don't. Okay? And I'm not talking about the government, man. I'm talking about that person that you're sleeping next to. What's going on with them? Huh? No, I don't want to introduce that into your fucking personal life. All right, that is the podcast. All right? Stay safe, everybody. Take your vitamin C. Wash your fucking hands. Okay? Stop touching your face. Listen to the government. I never say that, but yeah, if they tell you to fucking stay inside, not go to a fucking NBA game, man, why don't you just do that for a couple of fucking weeks? You know? Here's another thing, too. These fucking people who go, I can't take 2 weeks off from work. I'll be fucking destitute. I have a lot of empathy for people who are fucking broke, all right? But if you are college educated, you're Hawat, and you're in your 40s, okay? If you can't take 2 weeks off, and there's no major health issues or anything, you don't have 10 fucking kids, all right? If you're Hawat, and you fucking have a college degree, and you've been working for your entire adult life, and you're in your 40s, and you can't take 2 weeks off without the whole thing falling apart, I'm going to go out on a limb and say you fucking suck at money. You're not good with money. You need to take a money while you're quarantined. Why don't you learn and watch one of your 52 flat screen fucking TVs in your house? that you didn't fucking need. Just sit down in your room of shit and look where your money went. And just really look at shit and be like, why? I'm doing it right now. Why did I buy that? Why did I allow my wife to buy that? Easy. You're not allowed to hit him anymore. This has been the Thursday afternoon, just before Friday, Monday morning podcast. Enjoy the music picked out by the wonderful Andrew Themelis, who, by the way, is a hell of a musician himself. If you ever seen him play guitar, follow him on Instagram. He's got some music here. And then we have a bonus episode of a Thursday afternoon, just before Friday, Monday morning podcast from, I don't know, a few years ago is usually how he does it. All right. God bless you. I hope you don't get a fever. And all of you guys who can't watch the NBA, come on over to where I'm at. Watch the fucking NHL. Watch those Edmonton Oilers. Watch those fucking Colorado Avalanche, my Boston Bruins. Watch the St. Louis Blues. It's a lot of great hockey. The Flyers are a fun team to watch. A lot of fun. The Pittsburgh Penguins going to put it back together. Winnipeg Jets are fun to watch. There's a lot of fun teams to watch. Come on over. Listen to a couple of national anthems. Not one, you get an extra national anthem when you watch a lot of the hockey. All right, go fuck yourselves. Have a great weekend, okay? Stay safe. God bless you. And thoughts and